friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Booked with Juby. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a few months, so that's really good for me because I have a book buying problem. But we are doing a book outlet, book unhauling, as well as I'm going to show you some books that I picked up from some new bookstores and some used bookstores. So I can't wait to show you what I got, and let's get to it. Okay, so if you're not new here, you know that I have a book buying problem. And I have quite a few book outlet book unhaulings already on this channel. So if you want to check out some of the other ones I've done, you can check them out there. But I haven't done one yet in 2026, and we're already in almost April here, okay? It's March 30th today. So I'm gonna go with 4 months. I know the math's a little off there, but that's girl math for you. So it's been a while, and I felt like I, held back for a while and I deserved a little treat. Now, if you know, book outlet is such a good place to get affordable books. Sometimes I know you see the ads and you're like, is it worth it? Is it not? I would say 90 to 95% of the time, these books have been great. I only had one book one time that was actually in like really, really bad condition, like it was falling apart. But truthfully, I think that was a fluke because I've ordered these many times and I've had very good success. Now, the thing with book outlet is they are getting their books usually from, like, it's an overstock issue from other stores. They might get it from Walmart or Target or any other of these stores. So they might have maybe a little bit of damage to them. So maybe a little flap is bent or there's little dots on it, but it's still a new book. And it's in great condition and it's a quarter of the price. So if you're looking for an affordable option, this is definitely one. And I'm not sponsored by Book Outlet. I just truthfully think they are a really good resource to grab some of your favorite books for a fraction of the cost. So I know I've done a lot of yapping. Let's get to the goodies. Let's see what I bought. I kind of remember, kind of don't. I kind of blacked out when I was ordering these. My intention for this order, just so you all know, was to get the ACOTAR series. And I've already read it, yes. But I traded it in to a local bookstore 2 years ago because I thought, I don't know if I'm going to read those again. Which is crazy because of course I'm going to. Because the next 2 books are coming out. I have to get ready for them for October and January. So I was trying to see if I could buy it on Book Outlet, but they were sold out. So I'm keeping an eye out because they usually have the box set on there and I want it. So anyway, let's get to this book opening. One thing I like about Book Outlet is they have this really nice little pull tab here, which is really just fun to open and convenient. So you just kind of rip it open. Which makes it really easy to open. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this down here. Let's see. Okay, yes, I remember. So I might be a little late to this series, but I haven't read them, and I've heard both sides of the story on this one. But I did get Quicksilver, and I decided to go with this cover over the other one because I just think this is nicer looking in my opinion. I know there's the other one with the guy's face on it and like the tear, but I don't know, I just think this is really beautiful and I think it's a little nicer. So this is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is a fantasy series. I'm very interested to read this. I know it's like hit or miss, and I know her second book came out, and again I heard both mixed reactions, but it's hard to say whether the reactions are like, I mean, of course they're validated because it's your own reaction, like how you feel about a book. But, sometimes I feel like we overhype things a little bit. And it's like, was it good though? Like, did you enjoy it? That's what we need to get to the essence of a reading. Did you enjoy the book? I think sometimes people put too much expectations on some of these like follow-up books. And it's like, just enjoy it, Anyway, this looks thick though. I didn't realize this was so thick. That's a little intimidating, but that's okay. The next one I got was The Book of Lost Hours by Haley Jaffuso. No idea. It says, is a magnificent and complex feat of imagination. From the very first wild page, you'll be swept into the world where the past isn't just remembered, it's lived, fought for, and protected at all costs. It's a testament to the power of memory, the fragility of truth, and the enduring strength of human heart. You will never look at time the same way again. Okay, that's interesting. Now, here's a good example of, you know, maybe like not in perfect condition. This is a hardcover, and this is the dust cover. So I'm going to take it off for you just to show you. But see, it has a little rip. And is that the end of the world? No, because I got this book is usually priced at, probably, let's see, what's it priced at? It's US $29.99. So in Canada, probably something like $39.99. And I got this for $12. So nothing wrong with the book other than the dust cover has like a little rip in it. Now, mind you, if you're buying something because like you want to collect it and you want to be in pristine, perfect condition, then this wouldn't necessarily be the route for you because you're not guaranteed it to be like in perfect condition. But see, it also has a dot on it. But nothing wrong with this. Like, this book is brand new and it looks great. Okay, the next one I got, I think I picked this one up because it just, like, the cover looks so interesting, but it's called Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson. I don't know, I just thought that looks so like pretty and interesting. It doesn't look like a big read either, about 300 pages, so that's kind of nice. Maybe like a little quick read. It says, meet the women of Pineapple Street. Darlie, who was born with money, Sasha, who was married into it, and Georgina, the baby and millennial conscious of the family who wants to give it all away. Okay, so basically it's like rich girls, three sisters grappling with problems. Okay. Oh, it says it's wickedly funny and it's as it is generous and tender. It's a glittering comedy about the bonds of love, marriage, money, and devotion that make a family. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cute. I think we can get into that. The next one I did was a book by Rebecca Yarros, and we all know she wrote Fourth Wing. If you have read or listened to some of my other, or watched, sorry, some of my other videos, I want to preface, I like Fourth Wing. I didn't love it, but that's mainly because I don't like the main character. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. She just bothers me. I don't know. She just irritated me. And it's just like, girl, you're getting mad about the same thing over and over again. Like, we got to move on, you know? Anyway, I mean, I enjoyed the series, like, but it's not my favorite, okay? I definitely will probably read the next one when it comes out, but like, will I reread it? I don't know. But I did like Rebecca Yarros' writing, and I have heard lots of good things about some of her romance books. I've never read one of them, so I thought we would grab one of them. And this one's The Things We Leave Unfinished. Now, I have heard that Rebecca Yarros romance books make you sob. So I'll have to go into this one with that in mind, because that might scare me a little bit, you know. I do like a good sob, but I don't know if I'm like in the right headspace for that at the moment. The next one I got is Expiration Dates by Rebecca Cyril. I just listened to the book in 5 years. If you watched my last wrap up from from February, I forgot that I listened to this book years and years ago, and it's one of the reasons I am on Goodreads, because I couldn't remember what I had listened to or what I was reading, and I'm like, it got to a point where I'm like, I need to keep track of these somehow. So it's funny because I did end up re-listening to it and really enjoyed it. So I thought I would read a book of hers just because she's like a contemporary romance writer, and they're usually like quick, fun. Fun's not the right word because that book in 5 years was a little sad, but it was a good story. This one's only, let's see, how many pages are you? 254. So that'll be a nice quick read, which will be nice. And then I got one more here. Oh, I've been putting this off for a while, but I finally got a Stephen King book. I got Misery. I am probably not going to read this truthfully until October or around that area or that time, because I feel like, you know, that's more of the vibe then. And I'm definitely like a vibe mood reader, but I watched this movie years and years ago because my mom was like, you need to watch the movie. And I think it's with Kathy Bates. So good. And I thought, why don't I read the book? And this one's not as intimidating as some of his other books, because some of his other books are like 1,000 pages. So I thought this one might be a good one to read, because I've actually never read a Stephen King before. So I thought that could be an enjoyable experience. So those are my 6 books I got from Book Outlet, all in excellent condition. I mean, you really can't ask for much more. This all costs, I think, about $70 for the whole thing. So I really came out on top with those. Like, that's a really good price for books, especially in Canada. And then I also wanted to share with you guys some other books, because I buy books in multitude of ways, and I think it's interesting to see like where you can save money, or supporting a small bookshop. So for example, I went and got Meet the Newmans from this really cute little indie bookshop in Stratford, Ontario. It's a bookstore called Fanfare Fiction. It's so cute. Every time I go to Stratford, I have to stop in there because it's just like this emerald green, like tiny little store, and it's got like twinkly lights all throughout the store, and it's just so cute in there. And so when I actually just bought myself a new car, so I had to go pick it up in Stratford, and I thought, let me go treat myself to a book and a coffee date. So I went and got this book. I actually brought a different book to read because I was already reading it. Went across the street to this cute little cafe, had a little day with myself. It was so cute and so fun. And I just love having little memories like that. So that's always fun. And then of course, I also work at a store that we buy used books. I know, like I get to play with books all day. So sometimes it's really bad and really good for me because I end up bringing books home with me, but I usually get these for about $5 or less. So I picked up this Mr. Mac and Me by Esther Freud, yeah. I literally picked this up because of the cover. I just think it looks so cute. I think it's a historical fiction. And then Anne Patchett wrote, I loved every page, and I love her writing. So if she likes it, I think I'm gonna like it. And again, like just so cute. I just thought the cover was beautiful. We had The Testaments by Margaret Atwood come into the store. I've read The Housemaids before, and I really enjoyed that, and this is the follow-up, so I've always wanted to read it. It's been on my TBR for years, and I thought, hey, you're in here, $5, can't beat it. And then I also picked up Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. She did Six of Crows. This is like another book in the Grisha universe, if you want to call it. Now, I know this has 3 books to it, so I probably won't even read this until I find the other 2. I'm hoping they also get traded into my store so that I can pick them up that way. But I'm definitely going to want to read those back to back because I usually like to do fantasy books that way. But so far, I think all of these books are going to be great additions to my very long TBR, and I'm very happy to share all these goodies with you guys. How do you buy your books? What's your favorite way to buy books? Do you like to read paperbacks, hardbacks? Are you e-reader? What's your vibe? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any book suggestions, also add them to the comments below. And as always, I love you all so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It goes such a long way for me, and I would appreciate it so much. And I hope you have a beautiful reading time. Bye.